All right, these are the 7 reasons why being the cheapest bid could be hurting your tree service business. You're gonna wanna stick around for this one. At the end, I'm gonna share with you how you can get a free trial of the Margin Multiplier app. So that way you can be more transparent with yourself and the customer when pricing tree work. Stick around. Alright guys, so I'm Sean with Tree Savages, and in my hands here I've got 7 reasons why being the cheapest bid in your tree service business could be hurting your business, could be hurting your market, could be driving the prices down for everybody. And so I'm going to share with you how you can get better prices, higher prices, and match that value. First things first, let's go through the 7 reasons why being the cheapest could be hurting your business. Number 1, if you're the cheapest bid, you might not be making a profit. You've got to make a profit in order to stay in business. That's what we use to reinvest in ourselves, buy new equipment, buy new gear. We've got to make a profit. If we don't make a profit, things can be challenging. We might not even be covering our costs. We're not going to be able to invest in our equipment, and it'll be hard to grow. That's the first thing. Second thing is that when we're the cheapest, we usually tend to slack off on the quality because we know the money's not there. So if we reverse engineer that, if we flip the script on that and instead we offer premium services, we can start to focus more on the quality of the project. So the quality of the cleanup, the overall scope of work. If we're just trying to be the lowest bid, then we can tend to slack on our quality. If we're not actually out in the field doing the work, the crew knows if that job's not profitable. So we got to be profitable to maintain the quality. Third thing is inadequate compensation, right? The crew knows when the job's not making money, and we want to be able to pay our guys well. We want to be able to offer them paid time off. We want to be able to offer them benefits. Maybe we want to offer them 401k or all these different entitlements and benefits that you can get at different jobs. We want to be able to provide those things as well. And if we're all racing to the bottom, trying to be the cheapest bid, nobody's going to get any of those benefits, and it's going to be really hard to keep guys around because why would they? Why don't they just go somewhere else and get a job where they can get benefits? Number 4 is inadequate resources. If you're just trying to be the cheapest bid, you might need some tools that you don't have. You might need some equipment that you don't have access to. And if you're just running with the gear that you got and you're always trying to be the cheapest, you're never really going to be able to get any better equipment. If you want to upgrade your equipment, factor in a healthy profit, make some money, and quit being the cheapest bid. Number 5, inability to cover your costs. That's what the Margin Multiplier is all about. I'm going to share with you guys how you can get a free trial of it, but it's designed to help you be more transparent with yourself about your costs. That way, you can always know that you're breaking even at least, right? If we don't even know what our break even is, then how are we going to factor in for a profit? The Margin Multiplier is designed to help you identify what that break even is, what you need to be making in a day in order to stay alive. Then we can start talking about profits. Now, Number six is opportunity cost. If you're not making a profit, if you're running around chasing your tail trying to get as many jobs done as you can because you're always the lowest bid, then there's this thing called opportunity cost. That is basically time spent doing one thing is time that could have been spent doing something else. What are you missing out on because you're doing something else? If you're running the crew, if you're doing the job, you're the owner operator, and you're at the job site, what could you be doing otherwise? You could be out there marketing, you could be out there selling, you could be out there getting more work for the crew, but instead you're the most qualified guy on the crew, so you got to be on the crew. You have a tough time delegating that. Always being the cheapest just means that you're going to have to be there to oversee all those things, and you're gonna miss out on opportunity costs. You're gonna have to be working more if you're the cheapest, and you're gonna miss out on opportunities to maintain your equipment, to train your personnel, to go to events, to network with the industry. There's a ton of opportunity cost that happens if you're not making a profit. And the last thing, number 7, is lack of perceived value. If we are the cheapest ones, customers are gonna value us that way as such, right? Now there's a totally different type of customer that doesn't window shop. They're not looking for the best price. They're actually looking for the best service. And when we can reach those people and we do more bids with people who care about quality service, they want to pay more to get more back, then our buyer's resistance is going to go down when we come at them as the best, as the most professional. And when we have premium prices that back that up, they believe that they're going to get the same quality that they were promised. And so there's a little quote that changed the way that I think about pricing a long time ago. It is that if you can't be the cheapest to market, there's no significant advantage of being second cheapest to market. So you might as well be the most expensive, because there's a significant advantage with being the most expensive. Now, here's what I would do if I were the most expensive in my market. I'd take that profit and I'd spend it on marketing. Now, most of you guys don't appreciate the value of marketing because you're not actually using it to find your customer. You're using it to let your customer find you, and your customer doesn't even know that they need you. They don't know that they need tree work done. It's your responsibility to educate your market on what types of things they should be looking for on their property, on their yard, and you need to be finding your customer, your ideal customer, not the one who's tire kicking you, always trying to get the cheapest price. We need to be finding people who value our services. With that being said, if you want to grab a copy of Sell More Tree Work, it's on the website, treesavages.com. And after you check out, there's an opportunity to get a free 30-day trial of the margin multiplier. So that way you can plug in all your numbers, figure out what your base daily is, adjust for liability and volume, display a price to the customer, automatically calculate a down payment. It's super slick, and it helps you lock in more deals in person so you can run a more predictable tree business. If that's what you're trying to do, you feel like you're just running around all the time, you need some systems, some processes, that's what we're here for at Tree Savages. We've got the Sell More Handbook, we've got template contracts, we've got the margin multiplier, we got the job order, job scorecards. Here's one right here. Boom. Job scorecards. These things are sweet. If you're trying to step away from your business and you just can't figure out how to do that, we've got resources to help you on your path. That being said, guys, I'm Sean, Tree Savages. I appreciate you for checking out this video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.